Okay, hey sixth graders, sorry about that. I have to add a little more. For some reason my video just went off and it wasn't videoing me, so I'm back for the next little part of this, and then hey, we're gonna be all done, so we're getting close. Alrighty, so let's go back to number 5. We're gonna finish up 5 and 6, and then you guys can be on your way. You can be working on this. So on number 5, it said to construct a histogram to represent the data. So remember, we're looking at the data on that chart, and so it's to the left of you. We were talking about the frequency table shows the daily miles traveled by a car. So now we're supposed to create a histogram based on that data. So let's do that now. This is number 5 on page 330. So we're going to construct this histogram. So if we're looking at this histogram and we're taking it from the chart, let's put the intervals down at the bottom. Now remember, intervals have to be equal, so they all have to be the same. So they did 0 to 9, they did 10 to 19, they did 20 to 29, they did 30 to 39. How far did they go? They did 40 to 49, and then they did 50 to 59. Okay, so there's our intervals. Now if we're going to construct this histogram, we're going to look at our frequencies, and the highest frequency we have is an 8. So we could probably just go and count by 2s and go, okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And we could just do our frequencies that way. Okay, I put daily travel miles traveled, I should say. Let's put a little ED, I said that doesn't sound right. The daily traveled miles, here's our miles in our intervals, and then here would be our frequencies. Okay, so let's start the 0 to 9, that was 2. So we'd go up to our 2 and create our bar. The 10 to 19 was 3, so we'd come up halfway between 2 and 4, and that was a 3. Okay, the next 20 to 29 was 8, so shoot it way up to the 8 and come down. Okay, 30 to 39, that was a 6, so we need to go back over here to 6 and come down. Okay, 40 to 49 was a 2, so let's go back over here to our 2. And then last 50 to 59 was a 4, so we're going to shoot up to the 4, and then we'll come down. Yeah, you could go in and color those. Sometimes it's nice to put different colors in there, make it look pretty, and just fill it in with your colors, whatever you would like to do. Alrighty, so that's number 5, constructing the histogram to represent the data from our chart there on the left. The last question, can you conclude from the histogram that the car traveled between 20 and 39 miles? Okay, 20 and 39 miles, that would be these 2 bars right here. One is an 8 and one is a 6. Okay, so that would be 14 pieces of data. So 14 pieces of data fall between these 2 intervals right here. Now, so could we conclude from the histogram that the car traveled between 20 and 30 miles on more than half the days? Well, remember when we went back, we had 25 observations, and 14 fall between these 2 right here. And they're asking us, is that more than half? Well, we could say yes, that's more than half, because half of 25 would be, what, 12.5? And this is over half because it's 14, so we could say yes, because 14 observations is over half of 25. So we could say yes to that question and then explain it that way. So we've run through now questions 3 through 6. Now, this is your homework. You're going to be doing page 330. You're going to be doing questions 3 through 10. We've already done 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? You just answered 6 on your paper. We just talked about it. Now you're going to do 7 through 10. The last thing I want you to do is this. We're going to move this over here. You're going to do a little special question. Hopefully we get to talk about this on Thursday. And that is, I am going to, okay, I think you can see it if I go right here. I am going to give you, it's not going to be intervals. You're going to have to create those on your own once you find out your information. But I'm going to give you, let me open up my paper where I wrote this all down. I'm going to give you the animals that I want you to look up. So you're going to put this down on your paper. Here are the animals. Now over here we're going to put miles per hour. You're going to look this up and see, okay? Now I'm going to give you a list of 8 animals. You are going to find out the miles per hour. How fast can these animals run? Once you find that out in miles per hour, you will put like, first animal we're gonna look up is a coyote. Okay, once you find that out, put it right here, get your information. Okay, let's put our list of animals that I want you to look up. From this information then, from your animals and how fast they can run, you are gonna create a histogram. So you're gonna have to, okay, once you find out how fast they can run, you're gonna have to create intervals that will make sense with those speeds, and then have your intervals at the bottom, and then see how many fall into those intervals, and then you can find your frequency. Okay, how many animals? All right, so these are ones you're looking up. Coyote, you're gonna look up a rabbit, giraffe, a grizzly bear. Okay, what else? A lion, elephant, a panther, and last but not least, a hyena. Okay, I'll move that. Hyena. Okay, so there's your list. So you're gonna look up these animals, put down how fast they run, miles per hour, how many miles they can get in an hour, and then you're gonna create a histogram based on that information. And hopefully then, let's see, today is Wednesday, we can look at this on our Zoom chat on Thursday, and we can look at these histograms based on your information. Alrighty, so now that's it. Sorry about that little break in the video. Not sure what happened there exactly, but this is what you're going to be working on, and I will again see you tomorrow. Let's see, this is Wednesday's video, so I will see you on Thursday for Zoom chats over math, and then Thursday is going to be a review day, so you will be getting just a short little video covering these questions and these answers, and then getting you assigned to some work that you'll do for reviewing for the end of the year. Okay, so now I'm truly going to say goodbye and have a great rest of the day.